Today's a different video. This is grooming tips for men. Because for example, you don't want to shake someone's hand but your nails are too long. And I have all the essentials with me. When I comb my hair, for example, it makes my hair look a lot neater. And that's what I pretty much do. I just comb the sides. And you can see what I'm trying to do. That's what I pretty much do. And it really depends on what hairstyle you really have, because it's going to be different. And then I normally comb the back without looking at it because I'm so used to doing it. But it really just depends on how long your hair is, how long it takes to grow. And it really depends on if you look after your hair as well. Because that's what I pretty much do. My hair's curly, but it makes it more curly. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I do with my hair. And then, for example, my hairline, I make sure I use a razor to keep it straight all the time. And ever since I went barbers, I shape up my mustache now, because if you don't really shape up your mustache, it's one essential detail that you have to look out for, because it's part of your face as well. And this is grooming tips for men, by the way. It's important that if you want to smell great, you need deodorant. And I don't want to recommend a fragrance yet, because for me, it's always changing. And then making sure as well that you have Vaseline as well. Because with Vaseline, you don't want to have dry lips. The reason why I'm doing this video is because one, it's lighthearted, and two, not many people talk about every single thing that they're doing. But then grooming, it really helps with your confidence. Because if you step out of your house, you won't feel as confident if you don't shower, if you don't put on deodorant. And even if you forget your deodorant, you need to go back and get it. Going back to what I said earlier, you need your deodorant. And obviously I have my toothbrush. Making sure that you change this at least every 3 months is so important. I can't stress that out enough. If you have the same toothbrush for a whole year and then you're just brushing your teeth with that same toothbrush, the bacteria and all the germs, it will build up. And you don't want it to be that someone else realizes that you have bad breath before you actually do something about it. And I was going to say my nail clipper could be a bit bigger, but it hasn't really bothered me too much because it just does the job. So yeah, this is the nail clipper I use. And it's just good to cut your nails every single week, your fingernails every single week. And then your toenails every 2 weeks, because no one's really seeing that. And I was going to say, I probably missed out a lot of things, but when it comes to really fragrances, the reason why I'm not recommending it is because I don't always use it. And whenever I use a fragrance, it sometimes changes because it's what other people recommend to me. If you want to take things a step further when it comes to smell, just use a fragrance so that you're able to at least smell better. People remember you for a certain scent. This is one thing that I'm going to recommend to you. It's not fragrances, but it's something else. So I got this from Holland & Barrett. I'm not sponsored or anything, I'm just saying it because I like it. You need a cream that is separate to your hands and your feet. And that's really important, because if you get dry hands, you just need to have a hand cream, like what's in my hand here. You need a hand cream that you can apply to your hands. But then also you don't want to have dry feet as well, so you need a foot cream. And also, if you're not taking care of yourself, you realize that no one else is going to do it for you. No one else is really going to tell you every single day to do this. I haven't done an indoor video in so long, so it feels a bit weird to me. Recently, I've been using a tongue scraper, and that's just something that you can think about. Even though you do the other stuff, it's just something that you can think about. I wanted to say that this is my bathroom, and there's an echo in this room. I never realised because I don't really talk in the bathroom when I'm actually using it. But yeah, this is a product that I use at the moment. I use another one, it's called CeraVe. I can show you in another video of how to really apply skincare products to your face. Because for me, there's a certain way that I do it, but someone else may do it another way. But yeah, that's what I do, because I already did my skincare earlier, so I don't want to just do it again. I normally wait until the day goes by before I apply the skincare products in the same way that I do in the morning. But sometimes I do it once a day, sometimes I do it twice a day. And earlier I was showing you my tongue scraper. And you need to make sure that you clean your ears as well, because that's so important. If I forget to say something in a video, I'll just add it in. So that's all I really wanted to say, and I'll see you in another video.